Hello, all. I'm Nathan.
That's who you are?
Yeah,
It's been a while.
it's been a long time.
Hey, everybody.
A long time.
It's been a month since we posted.
Yeah, it has been a long time. And I have to apologize right off the bat for it being so long because it's all me. I've been traveling for work and for family. And actually, I saw a bunch of you down in New York recently because see. Now this is working so beautifully. Anyway, I've been having a horrible time trying to get on Facebook today, and I finally got the app working, and so now everybody's coming on, so it's great. Hi, Christy. How are you?
So what have you been doing?
This August, so the last time we posted something was August 5th.
Right.
And so the week after that, I was headed off to back to New York to help out with things with Grandma's house and getting all that stuff taken care of. So we have, I was down there for
8 days.
8 days. Then I came back and then left shortly thereafter to head to Las Vegas for a business conference.
Yeah, you were home like 5 days.
5 days.
Something like that.
And then headed back out there. And yeah, so that's why now I'm just kind of like getting back into the swing of things. And then this coming up weekend, we're going to Papoose, so we'll have to broadcast from Papoose.
We'll do what we can.
Oh, yeah.
But you traveled a lot on the weekends, so that's why
Yeah.
we weren't together. So this is like the first weekend in like a month that you've gone to church. That we've actually had a weekend to
Throw that out there, thanks.
No, I mean, just to put in perspective all the
I
things
hear
that
you.
you've missed out on, you
Yeah.
know, with all the traveling. And so, like, it's the end of the summer, according
Yeah.
to the school calendar. And I think we went to the beach twice, three times maybe.
Yeah. That's compared to last year where we were there pretty much every weekend.
Right. So it's been a different kind of summer. And then you were sick in between. We were both sick in between some of your trips. So
I had an ear infection.
Right.
It's been a long time since, and it was really bad. I couldn't hear out of that on my right ear at all.
So even when you were home, we really couldn't
I'm like,
do
what?
too much because we were both really under the
Huh?
weather. So
Why?
we're kind of glad it's September. We're kind of like moving to the next phase of life.
Sounded like my dad. What?
You done?
I'm done.
People don't want to hear that.
No.
That's not why they tune in.
Why do they tune in, Angela? Why do they?
You're going to tell them interesting things that we've actually done in the month while
So,
we've actually
we
been together.
We had your 40th birthday party, even though it wasn't your birthday.
Right,
Something like that.
because, well, if I figured I'm turning 40, I'm going to just embrace it and we're just going to celebrate right up through, like the entire month, which
Yeah.
basically means I've been celebrating by myself because you've not been here. But we did go out to lunch with my family. We'd originally planned to do like this cruise out to one of the islands in Casco Bay, but the weather was questionable and we did not want to get out there in the middle of the ocean on a boat and have the weather turn. It was just questionable enough for it to be.
It was funny because we went on a boat anyway. We went on DeMillo's, which was a
Right,
boat.
we went to the floating restaurant.
And it was kind of rough that day on the boat.
It was, yeah. Some people had difficulty eating their lunch, so.
Including me.
But yeah, so that was nice. We had lunch. Both my parents were there. My brother was there with his boys. My sister-in-law was sick, and then Nick and Kayla came down. So it was very mellow. Just had lunch and visited, and that was pretty much it.
Yeah. We've got some other birthday plans
We do.
coming up, so those are in the mix. So that's good.
What else did we do?
I'm trying to remember. So after that, I went down to New York, and then I came back.
You guys
What
did
do?
well when you were in New York. You did what?
Well, we started to sell off a lot of the
These-
estate, basically, best way to put it. So Grandma had a lot of things, and so I helped with getting ready for that, and we did a yard sale, garage sale, estate sale, whatever you want to call it, for that. Also helped get some things ready in Grandma's place for it to be rented. The toilet needed to be replaced because it was from 1925. No, it wasn't, but it was so
And then
super
the
old. And
bathtub situation.
so the Grandma had a bathtub put in that was a walk-in bathtub kind of hot tub combination, and never really worked great. It would have been good for somebody who needed that, but the probability of somebody needing to rent a place like that, with it not working great. So Trevor and I removed it forcefully.
very glamorous week that you had.
Oh yeah, it was fantastic.
You did a work thing.
Yeah, and then I met with one of my clients in Saratoga and took them out for a beautiful dinner. We do that every year with them, and so that's always fun just because it's super good food, but secondly, it's just fun people to be around. So I did that on that Friday. So that was it. Very glamorous week.
So basically, while you were gone, I worked.
You worked.
And I got together with a couple different people, and I took my mom out to lunch for her birthday, somewhere in that mix. And then my nephew came for the day, and I took him out to lunch, and that's what he likes to do. And we worked on a puzzle together that he's been working on when he comes here, and watched the movies. Just hung out. Let's see. I don't know. I went for a walk on the beach with a friend. We had Emma one day, and she came to the beach with us one day last Saturday.
Yep, last Saturday.
She's
She's always a high quality individual to hang out with anyway. So we approve.
I went out to dinner with my dad one night. Just tried to spend my time wisely. I did a lot of cooking and freezing of things, get ready for our camping trip, and just like froze some soup for sick time when
when we get sick.
Weather's turning. It's happening. I don't know, just a lot of stuff around the house. Just really tried to keep myself busy. Read a lot of books, finished a lot of books. It was not very. It's not. Y'all haven't missed too much.
No, it's not that glamorous.
No, I mean yesterday you were home, and so we had a pretty busy day.
Yeah.
Alyssa came. Alyssa was here from New York City and visiting and doing some work at the dance studio that she used to study at. And so that gave her some opportunity to have a little bit of work while she was here, but also got to visit a lot of people, and she fit us in, which was really sweet for her to make us a priority. Was really special. So we made her big old breakfast.
Chomp to Kelly.
Chomp to Kelly.
Chomp to Kelly.
The Gators won last night. We didn't get to watch a lick of it, and it was very disappointing that we couldn't. We much rather would have been doing that.
It seems like whenever we don't watch, they win.
So maybe we shouldn't watch.
Yeah, that's what I'm wondering.
Know. That's sad, though.
So someone have to fill us in on how it all went, and
right.
if it was a fluke or if it was indicative of the rest of the season.
What else going on?
Go Gators.
We're really in the mode of getting ready to go to Papoose.
Yes, that's pretty much. That's why we're not even worried about it, people. No, so we head out this Thursday. We're going to be headed out to Papoose, and so hopefully we'll be able to send out some pictures and stuff to the group and keep everybody kind of informed. This time that we're going, we're renting a cottage instead of a cabin that's right on the lake, the pond there, and beautiful spot. And we're renting it with
Jen and Bob, my husband and her husband, who we used to live with when we were building our house, so we know it'll work. It's fine.
Yeah, and we hung out with them a bunch last year, and it just kind of it was nice. It works. It's easy, and there's always the good thing about the cottages is there's enough space to spread out too. So
yeah, and if it's rainy, we've got space to do things and stuff inside.
Kelly.
I know. We wish you were going to Cal.
There's always room, I'm sure, somewhere.
Somewhere.
You know how it is at Papoose. There's always room somewhere.
So for those that don't know, this is like the annual camping trip that my family does. And it once was like truly more camping when we were all younger, and probably it was cheaper that way too with my aunts and uncles and stuff that had a bunch of kids.
Well, I mean, your family is genius because they found this beautiful spot in the middle. One of their tagline for Papoose Pond is the best kept secret of Maine, right? And it is. It's this beautiful spot, and they picked the week right after Labor Day, so it's still good weather, but they've reduced the rates for the season by that point, and it's amazing.
It's even more affordable, and you've got every kind of camping site that you could want, whatever your budget fits. Heated pool, which is really nice because the weather's still nice and the pool's nice and warm, and it's very good. So it's very relaxing. We do a little bit of everything. There's a group that get up Saturday morning and usually go out and look at garage sales. In the past, some people have gone apple picking. Others have gone out to local places for lunch. We have a pizza place we're going to go to because somebody in the family knows the owner. So we're going to go there for lunch one day. But it's really just a lot of hanging out, talking, catching up, playing games. looking at the water. It's just very relaxing. When you want to be with people, you can go and be with people. And if you want to be alone, you go back to your cabin and
You're alone.
you're alone.
Yeah.
So that is the other part of it, is that you're not all entrenched all the time.
And this time we have a porch that's right on the water. So that's going to be
I feel like there'll be a lot of coffee consumed on that porch, cocoa and tea and
cocoa and tea and books and whatnot.
Pretty excited about that.
So, yeah.
So,
Yeah.
but what else? I think that's really truly it. Youth group
Yeah.
is on a little summer break. We're gonna wait until
I didn't talk about Vegas at all, but I guess I don't really, well, I don't, I mean,
he went to Vegas.
I went to Vegas.
Again.
I don't like Vegas, except for the food. The food's amazing in Vegas. Everybody, if you ever get to go to Vegas, you're like, oh, I got to go to Vegas for a business trip, but I don't like gambling. I don't like nudie kind of shows because that's really all they have.
You had a view of the Bellagio fountain.
I did. So
which
I had a lot of Bellagio fountain time, and the food was amazing. My flight out was tricky this time. I got get this, fog in Chicago, so we couldn't land right away, and we didn't fuel up before we left Portland, so we didn't really have enough fuel to hang around in the area. I know, Kelly, you're not supposed to talk. Listen.
We're talking about what happened before Vegas.
I didn't do nothing in Vegas. I'm not. I'll talk about everything about. It was everybody else I was with. But anyway, so we couldn't keep hovering over Chicago waiting to get in. So they diverted us to Milwaukee to refuel. Hung out in Milwaukee for 2 hours while we waited for refueling and clearance to take back off. Took back off. Headed back to Chicago. I missed my flight, and I also missed booking a flight that was going to leave an hour after I got there. So I had to then get routed through Denver, and if anybody's ever flown through Denver, that's brutal. I was not looking forward to that because it's basically, that's how you land in Denver. But finally got there. I was about 7 hours late, but not too bad. Yeah.
But when you got there, they said, "Oh, welcome, Mr. Milkins. How was your
Oh
flight?"
yeah, I forgot.
And
I said you don't want to ask about it. Like, it was horrible, and the guy's like, no, tell me all about it. And so I started talking about it. He picks up his phone. He goes, I'm comping this guy a suite. So I had this beautiful suite. I wish I could show pictures of it. I had a beautiful suite with a beautiful view. It had a hot tub jacuzzi in it, walk-in shower, huge bed.
You had a good area for
Good area.
meetings with your
Yeah, I was able to have some meetings because there was basically an office space, living room area to be in. So it worked out really nicely.
You did all right.
I did all right. So that was good. But everything, it's Vegas. I know some people love it. I can't wrap my mind around it. I did play some blackjack. I will admit to that. I know you're not supposed to talk about it, but I did play some blackjack.
You lost.
I lost it. I did well for a while, and then I lost everything. So that's the way it goes. That's how Vegas works.
So basically, Nathan's been globetrotting, and I've been at home.
I'm done until at least it's the only definite one that looks definite is in May now, but we'll see.
We don't talk about that.
don't
We're
talk
going to get through the rest of the year, do our family obligations, and
obligations and family fun. So this
Yeah.
vacation, and then hopefully some time in the near future to go visit some other people, and
hopefully.
yeah. So, well, we love you all.
Hope you all have a good week. Enjoy your Labor Day. Hope you have it off. I know my brother is working, so to all.
Kelly.
You got to know,
You got to know when to fold.
You got to know when to hold
There's
them.
no folding in blackjack. As soon as you put that chip in, you're in. It's no folding. You can't surrender.
So to all that are working tomorrow, all the medical and all the
Yep.
police officers, firefighters, thank you for all
Thank you
you
for
do.
working.
We're going to work at home tomorrow.
I'm gonna labor cleaning my office.
And I'm going to do chores around the house and get ready for this camping trip. So we're not very exciting today. Hopefully we'll be back at it a little bit better next time.
Yeah. Hopefully I'll have the full system up and running and can show you pictures.
But we're going to post some to the
Yeah,
page.
we'll post some to the page.
And so go and check them out.
Alrighty, y'all.
Have a great day.
Great day. Bye bye.
Bye.